hugely talented, multi-award-winning MC Viper. Hi, Viper.
Hi, Donatella.
How are you?
I'm alright, you know.
Yeah?
A little bit tired.
Yeah, you look a bit tired.
That's why I'm wearing my shades.
Are these going to stay on the whole time?
The whole time.
All right, cool. Now, I want to start off on the right foot. Like, you're a pretty big guy and I'm a bit scared and I don't want to call you the wrong name. So, do I call you MC Viper? Do I call you Mr. Viper? Do I call you V-Man? Do I call you Mr. V? What do I call you? Help me.
Well, that's a lot, man. Just call me. For this year, 2009, Viper V-Man. But otherwise, it's MC Viper. And the producer name's V-Man.
Not being funny, but you see what I mean? Like, I don't know what to call you now.
Yeah, we just stick with MC Viper then. Stick with Viper. Vibes.
Vibes.
Call me Vibes.
I like that because it sounds like I'm in there, innit? Like,
Yeah,
vibes.
yeah,
Okay.
vibes.
Yeah. Okay, right. So you were obviously an extremely influential MC on the UK garage scene. Where did it all start out for you?
What, in garage or before?
Just from the very beginning.
Well, my brother used to MC. He's called MC Gemini. And he used to do drum and bass, hardcore events, things like that. I used to go there and rave with him. I used to like the way that the raves were. I used to like what he used to do for the people. Like, he's very talented, so a good host and that. And I used to enjoy that. So I really wanted what he had. And what he had was fame back then. We're talking a good 10, 15 years ago, though. So that don't really mean I'm old or nothing, just that I was young when I was in the club. But yeah, so I really enjoyed that. So I wanted a piece of what he had. And that was back in the day when, like, it was proper raves, like, you know, drum and bass, come from hardcore and different things like that. So yeah, I always liked to write rhymes, innit? And my brother was in it, so I just wanted to get involved.
Were you rubbish back then?
What do you mean rubbish?
Because you're really good now. Like, did you ever pick up the mic and just rhyme the standard rhymes that everybody does when they first learn how to?
No, I was different, man. I was more conscious. Like, I wouldn't leave my house until the bars were right. So I won't leave my house.
Is that noise gonna? Were you ever rubbish?
I could never be rubbish, man. I've never been waste. Nah, I used to, like, make sure I perfect my rhymes before I left my house. Because, like, every show could be your last one. So, you know, you got to be as good as the last show, really. So I made sure everything was 100% correct before I left.
What was your busy?
Boy, that's a hard one, you know. Biggest musical influence.
What was your biggest musical influence?
Yeah, that's quite hard, Donatella. I got lots of influences. But musically, like, what I used to listen to Soul to Soul. You know what I mean? Loose Ends. Like, boy, I'm really showing my age now, innit?
I like it. Hanging on a string.
Yeah, I used to listen to those type of people. Obviously, your Bob Marleys and different things. Yeah, both of my parents are Jamaican, so I got different influences like that. But obviously, I come from a dance scene as well, so it's difficult to, like, pinpoint influences. But, like, I like all music. Like, I'm widespread.
Music has always been a big part of you, would you say?
Yeah, massive part. I'm quite eclectic with the music, so all those different influences is what made Viper, really. So yeah, I can't really pinpoint anything, but I'm big on UK. So if any of my influences have come, they've been from the UK market. I'm never influenced by overseas. There's nothing I've ever done, they've done overseas that's influenced me.
Now, there's a lot of people that might be watching this that maybe aren't as old as us, so that don't really remember what the garage scene was all about. Could you try your very best to take it way back and describe for the people that are watching a little bit what it was all about and what it was like?
Boy, briefly as I can put it, I think garage was like the new music in the underground that exploded in the late 90s. It started as house and garage. So that was a blend of music from kind of abroad, like kind of US house mixed with the UK style. I believe it was Norris that decided to name it UKG, which gave it obviously the UK flavor. And it was just music. It was a coming together of all different cultures, like jazz DJs, house DJs, funk DJs, R&B DJs. All these different people came together and enjoyed the music, and they liked to DJ it. You know, it started in small wine bars. Then it moved to bigger clubs piece by piece. And I think the reason why we done so well and we sold so much records and that is because there was many DJs from different genres that liked the style of garage, because garage had things in it that appealed to everyone. Mm-hmm. So trying to be brief about it, I think garage there would be nothing in the UK, I think, that can ever compare to the UK garage movement, because it was cool, innit? We had kids, we had adults, record labels, older people, younger people, stars, movie people, footballers. everyone is into the music at the same time, and that's what made it big.
I think as well, it did pave the way for a lot of things coming out of the UK. So yeah, it was good. Well done. Now, again, for those people who might be a little bit younger, what track are you most famous for? Vibes?
A track I did with a producer called Jameson. That track was called Selector. It was originally called Urban Heroes. He went on to have some good success. He had 2 top 4s in the charts. So yeah, I worked with Jameson. That was a big track. We did a big video for it. So that was good. We had a big budget. It was signed to Island Records, Soundproof. So yeah, that was the track I'm most noted for, which was Selector. So yeah, that was a big one for me. But yeah, I've moved on since then anyway.
Well, yes. Unlike other artists from your era, you're progressing on with music, and a lot of people aren't aware of what you're doing right now. So can you tell us a little bit about how you decided not to just stay doing the same thing like other people are? Break it down.
Well, because I MC for so long, for a long time, like no matter how long you do something for, it gets a little bit boring. You try to diversify. So I try to do anything in the capacity of music. So obviously I started to produce like bassline. I was doing bassline at the time when I really started to get into the production. I produced, years and years ago, but over the last year and a half, 2 years, I really got into it. And I started producing the UK funky, which is a style, like it comes from garage and it comes from house. It's more house than garage, but it's the new wave of the underground. So I produced that under my label, VPR Recordings. And at the moment, we're putting out music with a lot of artists, a lot of dub tracks, a lot of instrumental things, quite tribally sounding, conga nutty, Afro beats, broken beats, house orientated. But if I could describe it real quick, it's like funky's like, it's like house music, but it's just got more bottom end. Understand? It's quite two-steppy in the way it sounds, even though it's like boom, 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 ka, ka, boom. So it's got like a different feel to it. But as a label, VPR Recordings, I have bassline on the label, but I'm concentrating on the UK funky right now.
Now, because you were so successful as a garage MC, this is obviously new territory for you. You're producing, you're moving on to the funky side of things. Did you never think about quitting, like while you're at the top of your game? Are you not a little bit scared that your new competitors are maybe a bit too much?
No, I couldn't quit, man. I'd be broke. That's my job.
No, but I know loads of other people just quit and did 9 to 5.
Yeah, I think the people that quit, well, no disrespect to them, but I think the people that quit, they weren't really at the top of the game anyway. So they were finding it hard to keep up with people that were higher than them. So their earnings went down, they didn't get as many bookings. And to be real, they went back to having jobs. And I respect them because they had families to look after and stuff like that. So there's nothing wrong with doing a 9 to 5 again. He's a celebrity one day, you weren't a celebrity another. Doesn't matter, people have to do that. But I've never feared anything like that. I've never wanted to quit. I've always been on top of my game. You know, a couple of years went by, maybe I slipped a little bit. But at the end of the day, I'm here, I'm still here. And I'm still one of the #1 booked MCs in the clubs, no matter how many of them go in the charts. It don't bother me.
Okay, well, like, this is funny. I did a bit of cyber searching on you, being the stalker that I am, and I found some haters. Now, everyone's got haters. I've got millions of haters on the old search engine. So I found some quotes, right, of some things that some people have said about you, which I think is very unfair, but I wanted to hear what you had to say. So these are some of the things that people on the internet are saying about you. Right. The first thing they said is, Viper's turned his back on garage. He's an idiot. He'll never make it in funky. He's a waste man. And my personal favourite one, right? He don't do clashes because he knows he'd get munched.
That's funny, man. People don't clash me because I won't clash them. I'll just bash them. Not really. Nah, it's not even that. Like, people are entitled to their opinion. Like, how could you ever say that I can't move to funky? Like, the people that are saying that, they're probably not even garage people. The people that are saying that probably don't even produce music. They probably have no clue about what they're saying. So for me, them comments don't really bother me, because what they don't know about the music, if you don't know the history of the music, then you can't make comments like that. Like, this funky style that you're hearing right now is an old garage style. This comes a good 10 years ago. I used to rave to this music. I used to MC to this music. All that's happened is been repackaged, sounds a bit cleaner, and there's different artists on it. But this style of music has always been there, and I've always been in the scene. So you could never tell me that I couldn't do something that really belongs to me.
Yeah, did you hear it, haters? Did you hear it? Do you know what, though? I think that you know you're doing something right when you've got haters, so.
Of course.
Now, moving on to what you're doing right now. You got your new song, Show Me Your Bum.
Yeah.
I want to know, because obviously this is, amazing. So what was your inspiration behind this tune?
Backsides, isn't it? Like
Is this a sly way to get to see some booty?
Nah, it's not that. Do you know what I've... Because I make music at a mad rate. Yeah, in any 1 month, I'll make like 10 tracks. And I was making good house, like, the style of that sounds like US house, but obviously UK influence. And what was happening is that I've got a lot of haters out there, let's be real. And a lot of them seem to be DJs, because they just come now and they think I've had what I had and I should just shush and carry on and just go to sleep and not try and make music for them. So I was making good music like that, without MC influenced music. Yeah, I wanted to keep away from that. I wanted to make it more vocally and that, but they wouldn't really accept what I was doing. So the thing is, even though I'm produced as V-Man, I'm more known as Viper. So I just thought, in order to get the people to come in to see what I'm doing in my world, I need to MC on one of my own tracks. Yeah, and I thought that way I can attract people, because they really want me for what I do best, is MCing. They don't really know me as a producer. So that's going to take a while. And I don't really mind, because it took a while for everyone. So this track, yeah, you're right, it's influenced by the fact that I like nice backsides.
Do you know what though? It sounds like the kind of song that has a dance to go with it. Does it?
No, not really.
Like, is there like a whole skirt lifting up dance?
Yeah. Lift up your skirt and show me your bum.
I think we should make one up. What do you reckon?
What if you want? That's all right.
That's purposely why I didn't wear a skirt today, because I was scared. Now, how can everyone find this tune, hear this tune, download this tune, get to know about this tune? When's it happening?
Well, vipervman.co.uk and vipervman.com, but I'm toiling with which one I'm gonna like do first. But you'll be able to check the tune on there. There'll be like a video thing that I'm doing at the moment, so I'm getting footage. I know this sounds funny, but I'm getting different bums from different corners of the UK, yeah. And people are sending me little captions of them wiggling their backside. And
Who's got the best bum in the world?
Boy. Is it you?
I don't know. I was just kidding.
It's this girl called Donatella, I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
But I'm gonna basically have my website up with the tunes and stuff like that. You'll get a little video. It's a joke video. It's nothing. It's like a YouTube thing. It's just basically the tunes playing and lots of girls are showing me their backside. It could be in jeans. You can lift up your skirt. I ain't being rude or nothing. I'm just trying to.
But there's a lyric in the song: "Take off your bra and show me your breasts." That's a bit much, isn't it?
No, that's just like dedicated to the women in the club that didn't have short skirts. I wanted to make them feel welcome, innit? So.
You just wanted to see something.
No, but you don't have to take off your bra. You could just push them together like. You don't actually have to take your bra off. Yeah, it's just what I'm saying. Don't take it seriously. Like some women, they take it serious, innit? They're like, oh my God, I can't believe he's telling me to take off my bra and show him my breasts. I'm not going to do that. Well, don't do it. Just enjoy the track for what it is. It's a fun track. It's interaction. It's not talking nothing badness. Something that interact with the crowd. That's what funky's about. It's about fun. It's about bringing fun to your audience. And I think that was a fun thing. And the man loved me for it. Yeah.
But I love it. Like, I love it. So girls should love it too. Now that you're a bit warmed up and I feel like we've got to know each other a little bit better, I want to have a little bit of fun with you. But I don't want you to overthink it. I don't want you to really think about the answers. I need the first thing that's going to come into your head to come out your mouth. Right?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
But this is quick, yeah? Because this is aimed for all of you girlies and men that want to get to know Viper a little bit more. I've got questions designed purely to get to know you in a very short space of time. Some random, but some quite serious. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, money or love?
Love.
Sweet or savoury?
Sweet.
Coke or Pepsi?
None.
None?
None. I don't like either of them.
That ain't an option.
Alright, then Pepsi.
Day or night?
Night.
Enders or curry?
Enders.
Boobies or booties?
Booties.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Tupac or Biggie?
Woo! I'm thinking. It's got.
I said don't think.
Damn. Right then, Biggie.
Garage or funky?
Garage.
Woo! All right, now describe yourself in one word.
Bad boy.
That's two, man. Right, favourite colour?
Blue.
One thing that you cannot live without?
TV.
Would you rather be attacked by like a big, massive bear or like a swarm of big bees like bzz?
It's got to be a bear, man. I can wrestle that thing.
Now, this one, I want you to be honest, yeah? Have you ever eaten food that you've dropped on the floor?
No.
Don't lie.
All right, then God bless. If you pick it under 3 seconds, yeah?
The 3-second rule, yeah? Right, okay, now another one I want you to be honest on. Have you ever fancied one of your friend's mums?
Lies. No way. You're crazy. My friend's ones are butters, man.
Right, biggest turn on?
Bums.
Biggest turn off?
No bums.
Right, if you were granted one wish, yeah? What would it be?
World peace.
Are you for real?
For real, man. I want you. World peace. You asked me the question, I gave you the answer. World peace, man.
Oh, he might be big, but he's not that scary. Do you know what? I want to say thank you so much, Vibes. You've been wicked. Is there anything else you want to say to wrap it up?
Nothing, just, check out Show Me Your Bum. Ladies, it's not disrespectful. I know the man then will back me on this 100%. Check out my MySpace /ViperV, man. I don't do Wastebook or Baitbook or Facebook, yeah. I stay away from them things. Yeah, just check me out. See me in the rave, see my name. Also, look out for fake vipers, because there's many of them, yeah. And them comments you had there, they were probably for them fake vipers, yeah. So if you
They can't
Yeah,
be
they
talking
can't
about...
be for me.
No,
Can't be for
no,
me.
no, no.
So if you're out there, yeah, please stop using my name. It's stupid. I've been in the game a long time. Please, just leave me alone, yeah. Thank you.
All right, well, I think you're a legend, and I'm sure that everyone watching does as well. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Donatella.